Welcome to the late game of Super Metroid, everyone. It's about to get fun. Anywho, just gonna recharge on energy really quick, because I think that would be handy. Because we were pretty low at the end of the Dragon boss fight. Yeah. None of these obstacles are really gonna pose a threat anymore. Like, really? Assuming I can keep the timing going? Like, we're just good. Gets even better later, too. Super Metroid is an interesting case. I'm about to start talking about, like, the game as a whole again, and why it's such a great adventure game, and why it's just such a great game in general. Because you spend a lot of the game being not quite overpowered. You're good. You're skilled. You're Samus. You're Samus Aran, for crying out loud. But you're not quite perfect. And then, once you get the space jump, things just start to come together. It's honestly one of the things that I really like about this game. Not gonna lie. That by the end of the game, you are... Okay, maybe I won't get down there. Maybe I actually need to get the item that I didn't pick up earlier, which we are now gonna go back for. Can I get back there an easier way? Yeah. Okay. I know how this is gonna go. I think. Yeah. Okay. So, with the space jump, there's just so much we can do, and it's always a great moment in every single Metroid game. At least the ones that have it. Some of them don't. Like the original Metroid, I'm pretty sure did not have the space jump, which is understandable. Although it might have, and I'm totally making stuff up. I know it had an item that we're going to get in not too long now that we have the space jump. But, yeah. Samus is now effectively just ready. We've got our best suit upgrade. We've got one of, if not the best mobility upgrades that we could possibly get. Like, what else is there left? We are pretty powerful now. Well, the answer is we're not powerful enough. Where can I go? Can I just head down? Or, yeah. Yeah, the answer is that we're not powerful enough yet. So we've got some item collecting to do. If we had fallen down through a gap up above, this is where we would have come out. I think we could have fallen down again, but I'm not sure. Anywho, we're back in this room now. Only this time, we can really fully explore it with the space jump. And if I recall correctly, now we're gonna have access to one more upgrade. This isn't the last one in Meridia. Just gonna get that out of the way right now. Like, we've still got a few more to grab here. Like, if I'm looking at my map. Yeah, we've still got quite a few left. But this is one of the last big ones. It's right down here. Oops. It's right down there, I suppose I should say. Or it's right up there. And that door that we saw before that was locked. Yeah. Right on and through here. We couldn't come up here before because the door was locked. Even if we had managed to trick out the game. It'd be awesome. Honestly, this area is kind of making me think of one of Nintendo Capri Sun's NCS's Let's Plays they did of this game, where like the entire map was tilted sideways. And just thinking about what the space jump could have done there. Honestly, getting the space jump for me is always a similar feeling to getting the gravity suit. It's like very conclusive. When I get this item, I know I'm toward the end of a game. Unless it's Metroid Fusion, in which case I'm only like halfway through. But Fusion's an interesting beast. One that I love very much. You know, we got all of those little things there that'll give us some power. Drop down here with these guys who cannot be harmed by just about anything. And then we pick up this item. The plasma beam. Let me just charge it up really quick. Goodbye. 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 The plasma beam? Utterly amazing. It annihilates anything in its path. I'm gonna really quickly turn off Ice Wave and leave on Plasma. It's just a single shot, and it does turn off our Spazer Beam, but in turn, we get incredibly powerful shots that just pierce damage like crazy. We can't have it and the Spazer Beam on both at once, but it's insane what we can do. Remember how we had to like fire through those before? Not so much. The plasma beam is one of, if not, it's usually one of the last items you get in a Metroid game. Up there with the item that we're going to be getting very soon after this. Not right after, because still got a little bit of exploration to go, but it's generally one of the last items, and I think it's completely understandable why. The plasma beam makes a joke out of most, if not all, enemies in this game. It's just so good. So yeah, and with that in our canon, I guess, we're gonna head back down, because there's a lot of items that we did not pick up down in the depths of Meridia. So you can see we've still got a fairly large chunk that we just have not explored yet. So I suppose instead of heading down, actually looking at the map there, I'm gonna head up and to the left now with our handy dandy plasma beam. Actually, wait, this is not what I wanted to do. Why did I do that? That was a mistake. Okay. Looks like we're doing things. It's like we actually have to come up and around instead. Oh well. Because I don't think we can actually go. Can I go back up there? Yeah, okay. That does work. Fair enough. You can see all those areas we've traveled through already. Except, they're okay. So I'm a fool. We actually do need to go back down here and loop around a lot in order to get everything. First things first, though, we're gonna boop this. We're gonna go down this way, the way we didn't go before for whatever reason. Also, look at that. Look at that. Those guys, they did not die before, and now they are dying in one hit. We are just on fire. Literally. Maybe, with the plasma beam. It's just, it's a good weapon. Not gonna lie at all about that. If we go up there. Yeah. I'm just gonna show this off. Okay, quicksand is still annoying. It's not quite something we can do anything about yet. But if we were to go up there, we'd hit pretty much a dead end. However, if we use the grapple beam, and we break said grapple beam block, we can in fact go up there. Also, I just love the way the space attack looks. It's just so cool. I might have to go back in and out again. Because ideally what we're doing is we're heading up and over. Yeah. Can I actually go up this way? I'm not sure. I've kind of forgotten this part of the game. As per usual. Yeah, we can go up, but I'm not sure if there's anything actually to get up there. Look at that plasma beam. Yeah, so there's like a 1 block drop there. And that's it for getting through. So it's like I'm doing this the hard way. Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do is hold it until it breaks, and then we have to space jump through the gap. Hey, look, it worked on my first try that time. Even though I tried like how many times before? I think, keyword being think, I'm not sure. You might be able to get this item before you get the space jump. I'm not sure. I know that I may or may not have tried in the past. I think it's possible if you're good at single wall jumping. I'm not sure. Anywho, we can powerbomb our way through here. Now what we've got to do is wait. For some reason this puzzle seems to trip some people up. They're like, oh, I gotta kill the mechanical thing that does damage to me. But no, you actually need to just wait for it to break through all this. And it will. So you can see it's doing a very good job of digging us a tunnel. It's just one of those cool environmental things that Super Metroid does as you progress. Like, back with Crocomire, seeing how much just pure environmental damage that fight did, you know, his skeleton's there now, and with some of the other bosses like Kraid, it's just, This game was surprisingly interactive for its time, in terms of world at least. Anywho, we go on in through here, come up to this block. Don't believe there's anything here, so we just drop on down into a bit of a maze. Maze that appears to be going nowhere. We go down here. Except now, I think we're slightly stuck. Yeah. Which is not great for us, luckily. We can get the spring ball, which is ultimately, like, kind of a meh item in this game, because all it does is make your morph ball jump. And considering we just got the space jump and we've been able to like bomb hop the entire game, it can be seen as something of a moot point. But it's not totally useless, which might be the best thing I can say about it. But yeah, now that we've got that, there's some items we can pick up here in Meridia before we move on to other areas in the game, which is great. Like, I just plowed through Meridia. That was kind of fast, for me at least. I'm kind of amazed, actually. Can I get the space jump going so I can just not with this room? Thank you, game. How considerate of you. I'm really grateful for this opportunity you've given me. I'm back here in this room. Back with more of this quicksand. As you can see, it's sort of falling down from the ceiling, and that's going to be important to take note of, because pretty soon we're going to be falling down from that ceiling to get, or in the process of getting some more items. Come out over here. And we did come through here before, and that was locked, so that's the map room right there. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make mincemeat. Or, no, because these things can't die to anything besides power bombs. Sometimes I forget that. I'm gonna come over here, go through this area that we have been through a little before. Not a whole ton, but a little. Drop down in here. Now, ideally, like, we're gonna head up here. I'm sort of needing to speak myself through this because I'm a little lost, dazed, and confused. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna head over into here, into this room. Which is, yeah, this is not where that tunnel was. It's the room below it. So we're gonna come over here. We're in this large area with these aquatic Sebastians, space pirates. And we're gonna go over the other side of this wall. Because if we do, we can actually access a new room. And in said room, I don't know what you are. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a platform for us, I guess. How nice of it. Because now we can head up and over here with our space jump. Or I guess we could grapple beam for it. But space jump. Game breaking. In this room, there's also a missile tank somewhere. And I think that's why it stops right there. It's trying to show us the missile tank. Yeah. Okay, so what we gotta do is actually land on it this time instead of just being flung around by it. It comes up just a little too high for my... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we got that missile. And that clears that up. So at this point we've got... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upgrades. 6 more little items. We've gotten pretty much all the big items, so we're almost cleared out of Meridia.